This is not your normal discussion where we talk about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered. This is not your normal discussion where we talk about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Not Your Normal Discussion. I am your host, Queen Pedii.
Hey y'all, I'm Nina.
Your boy Tryst bringing you bliss despite Canada being on fire amongst the myths.
Voice of God himself, Sonic Kronik.
And we have with us today, it's the Samuraii, Glenn Taylor. You know him. He was just on here earlier this year. So yeah.
Welcome back.
Good, Glenn.
You know, we're going to pick on you.
No. He got that, man, the samurai, man. But first of all, he cuts through all insults. Cuts through all insults.
Yes.
And haters and everything.
Everything. All right. So I hope everybody's week or 2 weeks have been good. I always say week. I always say that. All right. I hope you guys have had fun. I know I did. I've been making nail sets, as you guys can see. And I've used my my nail polish line, Ewa Enchanted Nail Polish. And this is a Nubis. All right. And I've been, making some Hello Kitty stuff. Oh yeah, I had a Hello Kitty nail set. I wish I took a picture. I went to a little fashion show today. It was at Walker Mill Middle School.
And
that's your old turf.
I went to Walker Mill. I graduated from Walker Mill.
You did?
In 8th grade, yes.
Oh my God.
You didn't tell what you were doing.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it was a fashion show, but it was like a whole play. It was great. And then they asked if anybody wanted to come up on stage. And me and my grown ass went up on that stage, and I said, "Yeah!" No, I did my walk. I did the walk that landed me a contract in 2012.
Every time I put something up here, it always comes up upside down or backwards.
That's flip.
But I had to represent for the big girls, y'all. Had to represent. But no, I definitely was walking with one of the granddaughters, the one that wasn't actually in the show, but there was one that was in the show. And she did phenomenal. I wish I remember the name of the lady who did everything, like the teacher, because that was good. I'm proud of my little people. We went to a cookout, baby. Yeah, we had a cookout. Yeah, it was cool. We played Uno No Mercy. Yeah, buddy.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
We had too much fun.
Yeah. How about you, Nina?
Just stressing about school. I'm getting my vitals down quicker. I'm doing chart flow, putting in scheduling appointments. I am teaching the new kids or the new students vitals today. So I did a lot of blood pressuring, EKGs. So I got to be a little naked because they had to put the stickers on me.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to do that. We did vital punctures, so they did my veins, and I did that because I'm certified in that now. So yes, and my points are
certified over here.
And my dog Brandy just turned 11 on the 20th.
Wait, 11?
11?
She's 11 years old.
Wow.
11 in our years?
Yes.
A senior citizen.
Damn, that's been old.
Oh my
and
Lord.
she's chasing after birds and rabbits and living her best life. So
damn, dog got that hound in there.
Yep. And then my kids are doing good. Jack has a graduation next Friday, so I'm gonna record it and take lots of pictures of my baby boy from kindergarten to first grade.
Aww.
School is almost out for them, and then I have a lot of things, and I'm also planning to be on Fridays that we're not doing shows. I am hoping to be booking appointments for my Mary Kay side, doing like tutorials showing how to use the makeup, the products.
That's a good idea.
That is.
If you guys would be part of that, let me know because I will hook y'all up. So, okay, I got you.
So she gonna be a co-star. You're like, okay, now put this here and put this here, and she gonna be looking like Twisted Metal.
That's Twisted Metal. No, she's not. She's gonna look gorgeous.
You laugh so hard.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, like,
yo, why are you laughing so hard?
No, because it was Glenn. It was Glenn. Glenn caught it too fast. God damn it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, and I found me a birthday twin today.
Oh,
You did?
Yes. She goes, because we have to ask, hello, my name is Karina. I'm going to be a medical assistant, or I'm going to be your MA today. May I please have your first name, your last name, and your date of birth? She goes, yeah, my birthday. She said her name, and then she goes, my birthday is July 1st. I'm like, no, wait, that's my birthday. My birthday, July 1st. She goes, no, wait. She was born a year before me.
Oh, wow.
We're about to have a whole June cancer show one day. I'm just going to do a special. A whole special. I'm going to invite all cancers. All cancer. It's going to be an all cancer show.
They just picked us off, me and Tryst.
Well, I mean, if they want.
That's because y'all outnumber me in real life, so.
Oh. You're a Pisces, right? You're a Pisces?
Who?
Who?
Glenn? No, Tryst?
Yeah.
Right? No. Tristan is a
You said yeah.
He's a Cancer.
Yeah, I thought so. No.
No.
Tristan.
That's me, you, and Glenn.
Okay.
Yeah. We the Cancer trio in here.
The best.
I'm telling you. That's why motherfuckers love to eat us in the summertime. Fucking up some crabs. Glenn, what you been up to, sir?
Man, I've been chilling. I'm high as shit right now. Forgive me. But can I say that word? My bad. But I've been chilling. I'm not doing the photo thing no more. I'm doing my own photo thing. So visually and focus has been moving behind the scenes in the shadows, doing some stuff, working on some projects. Man, just trying to Uber out here, make that money. I can't get enough of driving. I'm always on the road. So
wait. You said in the shadows, sir. That's where ninjas are.
Huh?
That's where ninjas are. You a samurai?
In the shadows too. I'm taking the ninjas out.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm in the shadows taking the ninjas out.
We don't fuck with no ninjas.
Nah, not at all. They are worst enemy.
I'm here for it.
But like they say, you gotta know your enemies, and sometimes you gotta go to the shadows.
Look, you know how it is. We have a saying in the industry: on stage getting paid, behind the scene getting the green. And me and you, sir, have always been behind the scenes. That's just where we thrive at. And not on stage niggas.
All right, birthday twins.
That's right.
Are y'all done with our romance?
Move in the shadows.
This is romance. It's called bromance, baby. It's called bromance. It's called bromance, okay? Bromance.
Like literally. They had a little bromance going. He's just like, yeah, we're just behind the camera and yeah.
No, not behind the camera, behind the scene. Whatever it is going on, we're never in front of it. You can be in front of it. You can be in front of it. Tryst can be in front of it. But we ain't gonna be in front of it. That's not our role.
Okay. How about you, Tryst?
Oh, it's been a long couple of weeks, but Oakland's been good. I've been exhausted all week. I took my cousin to go see Beyonce, and was just in the rain doing that, and was exhausted with all the new people we've been bringing in this week. Lost a couple good people at work, but Hamilton is quite a hard job sometimes, and I wish them the best. And who knows, maybe we'll be making this money in other ways in the future. And I got a little date going on tomorrow, so I'll finally get this haircut in the morning. And he was good with that.
Okay.
But Voice of God, Sonic Kronik. Yeah,
what's their name? What's their name?
Oh, their name's Naya.
Wait, you said nice?
No, Naya.
Oh, I thought he said, their name is nice. Like, he's being funny. You got me. Okay. Nyla?
No, Naya.
Naya. It's a good dude, Naya. You better stick with him if you watch the podcast. You gotta stick with him. Not your normal discussion. He gonna get you that not normal discussion.
Nah, I ain't give her the link yet. She got some Christian in her, so I'm gonna play it nice first and see what goes on down the line.
Oh, see how do you gauge that? Like how does that work? If you're not really religious and you date somebody who is.
Well, remember, I'm spiritual and I get it, but because like we were talking about, some of the Christian supremacist type things that, are grumbling onto Trump and stuff like that. She's not for that. So, you see where their faith is, and also where you're, because, me, I'm a nice guy. And also, I've been out the dating game for a while, but also, I like some freaky things. So, you see if you're all on the same page with things and what can go on. And if y'all align, if y'all enough equally yoked for all that.
Man, Naya, get on.
Voice of God, how's it going over there?
Much like what Queen Pedii said, everything's been kind of chill. My kids get out of a school. The kids I teach get out of school. I think next week. Next week is the last day of my job, and I have like a 3-week sabbatical before the summer program starts. So yeah, I know. And then we have the Juneteenth cookout coming out. I'm looking forward to, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be making deviled eggs for, which I may have to ask If y'all haven't saw the post on Facebook about how many deviled eggs can you niggas eat, I need to know because like what's a comfortable number of deviled eggs?
A lot.
See, I knew this shit was gonna happen.
So irritating. Y'all are so irritating.
Glenn, my brother in Christ. How many? No. Give me a number, okay?
A lot.
That's a big ass number, nigga. I need a number.
Oh, let me turn the light on for you. Hold up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Nina, please. How many deviled eggs could you eat if the deviled eggs are good at the cookout? And there's like a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and they're good.
12.
Huh?
At least 12.
Okay then. Okay, so we getting somewhere. I said 14, and I'm taking 8 to go.
First of all,
I'm taking the rest.
First of all, y'all trying to fart that bitch up.
How many do you do in one platter?
Double eggs.
Y'all trying to blow that bitch
Not
up.
at one time, but let's say like we have an unlimited amount of supply. I would be like two. Why they still more here? Two.
3 or 4.
Oh, okay. Damn, there's still more.
How many
Let
do
me
you
get
do in
4.
a platter?
Huh?
I do.
How much do you put in one platter?
Oh,
That's a good question.
I'm trying to steal.
Wait, that many?
I mean, like it's gonna be a couple trays. Like
It's probably going to be.
It's
I'm probably going to make.
36.
No, I was thinking somewhere along the lines of like, what was it? What was the number? 64. 32 eggs.
60 count.
60 count. 60 times.
120.
120 bits.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 30. Okay, I got you. 60.
That should be okay.
That's a bit like
That's what I was saying.
But make sure you have some some on the side just in case.
Okay.
At that point, I'm just going to put some on the side and not take to that bitch. Because what the fuck?
That's a take home right there.
That's a lot of fucking. But then they'll go.
I'm just saying, stay in the open air. Because if I fart, it's over.
I mean, we're gonna be at the park, so we'll know if we see some fucking squirrels fall from the trees and shit.
It's over.
Oh my God.
If we see some squirrels fall from the motherfucking trees.
Like, oh, dang.
Y'all not about to be blowing my little party up there.
We're going. Not only are we going to do it, as black folks, we're going to blame the dog too. Okay, just so you know, we're going to blame the dog when we do it. We're going to say it's the dog damn fault. The dog, somebody gave the dog some damn deviled eggs, and now the dog tooting that ass. Like you're not about to. I'm telling you, it's about to happen. I'm just forewarning you.
Every time somebody dipping low with their dancing, just know they farting out.
I'm telling you.
I'm just making the air around us toxic. Sad. Absolutely sad.
Oh, Lord.
Sad?
It's good, though. It's worth it.
He's like, did you eat the last of deviled eggs? No.
Yeah.
You gonna keep lying to me, or you gonna open your mouth and show us that you have the last deviled egg and you just being greedy? I'm waiting to see. Look, I'm putting motherfuckers on check. If I see that damn tray disappear, I'm be like, let me see a to-go box. Let me see that motherfucker to-go box.
We'll have a to-go box. It's gonna be a to-go tray.
Yeah, I'm about to say we ain't having no aluminum foil.
Hey.
That don't matter. I'll wrap 2 plates together some way, somehow.
I need a road trip.
This is insane. Do you understand? Do you understand how real this shit is?
Listen, they're getting rid of food stamps. We need to eat everything we can.
I told you, this shit about to be insane. Your Juneteenth about to be pure blackness. And the blackest. And not you eating the hood snacks.
Yo,
it was a concession at the fashion shop.
Okay. You eating the hood snack? You was with the kids for 2 seconds, and now you eating the hood snack. You went to Walker Mill.
what they had, man. Like, this is what they had. But it was great. I'm telling y'all, that show, it was great.
Wait, I'm so proud of got everybody. That from the show?
Yes, that's what I say. Construction.
It's not helping. They went to the hood at school and got some fucking time.
Why are you laughing, Glenn? Glenn is over there laughing.
Holy shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done with it. That's funny. I thought she just went to the store or something. No, she went to the hood school and got some hood chips and brought them home to eat them on our podcast.
We always bring something to eat home later.
8 minutes.
We don't play about leftovers.
Oh my god.
Look, I want something spicy, okay?
I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I know all I'm kidding.
I wish it was flaming hot Cheetos.
That's just as bad, but the Takis are the new flaming hot Cheetos. The kids can take or leave the flaming hot Cheetos. You put some Takis in their face, they're like mesmerized. It is like a whole different culture. It's different. I've never seen a chip do that to children before. That is not sweet. Not even savory.
Have you guys did the one chip challenge?
He did it.
What was that like?
Not me.
Oh, you should call Tyree. I got him to do it.
They still have it? I thought they got rid of it.
I think they did, but I was able to get, because all the kids were doing it for a long time.
How and why?
We got ours out to 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Why you do that?
It was gorgeous.
I gotta record it. I would never show. I will show y'all, not on stream, but.
Make it available for the Patreon.
At that point, if I gotta show that on stream, I'm gonna put that on OnlyFans. Y'all got to pay for that. They're going to pay for that. I'm sorry. That's premium content.
Go to OnlyFans and be like, this is all we show it?
Hey. I don't have one. I'm just saying. Like, if anybody say, yo, man, I want to see that video of you dying from the one chip challenge. Right here. The link above. There you go. Right here. Like shit. Because ain't no way. Just know I survived it. I did pretty well. I would never do it again. And I chased the spice. I would never do it again.
Oh, he's muted. I was wondering why I couldn't hear him.
What?
But he's ordering something.
I think Glenn just got in the house.
I have started.
Oh, he's ordering something.
Oh. Yeah, because it's like, that can't be his house because whatever's up there on the window.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's the fattest wallpaper someone got in their fucking room.
Yeah, I was like, that's not normal.
Just collected fucking sharks.
That's
fucking
normal wallpaper shit. I was like, that's not his house because that is not normal. Whatever's up there on the wall.
It's like, over here we have America's Best Wings. Over here we have Sharks. Over here we have KFC. Oh, and we have this vintage 1995 McDonald's menu in my closet.
Yeah. I was like, that cannot be his house because what the fuck kind of charts is he starting from the top of the ceiling?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's one of them big joints. Where you at, Glenn? Yeah, Sharks. You muted, sir.
My bad.
What is that?
I'm so sorry. I was sitting in the car. We started the show. I totally forgot I had ordered food.
Oh, okay. Where did you get it from?
I was looking at my car like,
nigga, I'm coming in? I'm trying to know where the fuck you got it from.
Philly cheesesteak?
No. Where did you go?
Oh, in Baltimore, some little mom and pop shop.
Oh,
nothing special.
Put him on spot. Nah, put him on blast. What is it?
Yeah, which one? It says California Grill.
This nigga went to Baltimore to go to California Grill Pizza.
Now look here, look. I haven't tasted it yet, so I ain't gonna give him no praise just yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my first time going here. I've never been here before.
Okay.
I started my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Now I'm high, so it's probably gonna help. But we'll see.
Soon her hair gonna be as long as mine.
Yeah. We're gonna have a great time with this hair.
Yes,
Like I can already
twins.
look. I already have butterflies in them.
Butterflies in the
cute.
sky. They look cute.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry.
The book is reading rain.
Do we have any comments?
Oh, you know what? I was over here having a good time, honey.
I want to know how the chicken doing.
I was going to check him, but I clicked off the stream for a second, so I can't check it.
Give me a second.
See if Tyree or somebody's in there.
Yeah, so we did. So someone said never again. Okay, so me and Q said never again, and Tyree said never again about the one chip challenge. Kaylee Morin says hi with a smiley face. And I see Nina in the chat. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. If you would like to ask questions and get into the chat with us, the oh Lord, what's it called? The link is in the description.
If you're making something for Juneteenth, you should let us know what you're cooking. I want to know. I want to know. If y'all are cooking for Juneteenth or could cook for Juneteenth, what would you bring and what is your specialty? What would be like, I guess, the blackest thing that you could bring that's not deviled eggs?
This is going to go soft around.
And don't say chitlins, because ain't nobody should be. First of all, you shouldn't be eating them anyway. But Lord knows you really shouldn't be eating them outside.
Macaroni.
There you go. Yeah, macaroni.
All
Pretzel
right.
salad.
Pretzel salad.
Maybe
Mac
some
and
alcohol watermelon.
Did you say water?
No.
I think it said watermelon.
Oh, watermelon. You know what?
All right, how's that? Real quick, how's the? Actually, when we come back, he's gonna let us know how that food is, and we are going to go see. We'll see you guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh, when we come back, can I hit y'all with some knowledge that I learned?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna matter, but hey, he's smart.
Wow, I just caught what you said.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash, kaka kawaii.
Said there ain't another place in the world that you'd rather be. Sunday Live, C3W's on your TV. Need to be careful in here or having accidents. You see all those faces out there? They're all champions. Get it direct, no special effects.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash, kawaii.
Said there ain't another place in the world that you rather be. Sunday Live, C3W's on your TV. To be carefully here or have an accident. You see all those faces out there? They're all champions. Get it direct, no special effects.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash, kawaii.
Said there ain't another place in the world that you rather be. Sunday Live, C3W's on your TV. To be carefully here or have an accident. You see all those faces out there? They're all champions. Get it direct, no special effects.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills.
And we are back, you guys, with Glenn Taylor Samuraii. Now, before we left, you were taking a bite out of the sandwich that you did get.
Yes, yes.
How was it?
Is that bitch gone?
Is that spider?
Oh, no, I got the other half. The first half is definitely gone.
Oh, I'm about to say, oh shit, I was not paying attention.
But, it was absolutely delicious.
Okay.
I got some type of specialty cheese steak, and they got like the steak, and then they got like onions and pepper, and it's some type of ketchup type sauce.
Is it kind of like Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah, that drink's fire.
Okay.
Hey Tyree, you gotta clip Queen Pedii eating the damn peanut butter, okay? You gotta clip her eating the peanut butter.
Ooh.
Why you trying to fight Max and shit?
With a fork. Not even a spoon.
Wow.
I didn't even think about that. I just usually eat it with a fork.
Hey, peanut butter with a fork. Why not a spoon?
She don't know.
Hey, yeah, it works.
She don't know. It's been working. Like, why broke what ain't fixed?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
Yeah. I'd rather use a spoon because with the fork, I feel like I'm going to stab myself. And I don't get enough.
Normally feel that way, but of course, Jesus.
But
Ty Reagan, yeah, Ty. Good job, Ty.
all right. So tell us about the new branding of Visually in Focus.
Let him finish the sandwich first. We might want to talk about something else.
I'm trying to finish this deal.
God damn.
You really in focus.
Well.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
It's the.
And I was staring dead at him.
No, it was the sandwich. I was enjoying the sandwich and the juices
and the cheese was oozing.
And the cheese.
Just all
it looked delicious.
Should have called them extra cheese. But I mean, same branding. We just pushing. You know, sometimes you got to go in the shadows, and you got to work some stuff out. You know, work some things behind the scenes. But we're coming back. We're coming strong. I can't say necessarily what we working on, but we working on some little short movies. We got some pictures and stuff. Some new stuff coming. So
you're shifting your focus.
No. That's always been the focus. That's why there was studios in it. So we always had a plan to have some of the videos and stuff part of it. We just had been concentrating on the photography part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I still look at our photos that you took of us.
I know. Mm-hmm. I know. I gotta get some new ones.
Hold on. Because, this is my office thing here.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
Yeah, I have that one. So, and I interchange it with other ones. So, yeah. Get y'all a couple photos from him, y'all.
He do good work. He do solid work. Yeah. He got that vision and he's focused. I'm telling you. But so is your I remember it was you and your brother who had started the company. Are you guys still working together?
Yep, still me and my brother. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Any plans to expand whatsoever?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we got that. We got other businesses in the works. I mean, that's what one day. Hopefully, me and him will be able to get on here. But yeah, man, that's my brother from way back. We used to do security together, and I mean, ever since then, we just when it comes to business, you know, we there. You know, we like brothers though. Sometimes we butt heads. Sometimes we might not see, you know, on the same drink. But he's one of those solid people that has always been there, always come back through the good times to the bad times. So it's like, if it was anybody that I would want to do business with, it would be him.
Nah, that's real big, dog.
Yeah.
That's real big, bro. I understand.
That's awesome.
Samuraii, what lights your entrepreneurial spirit and what you want to see similarly in other people like you who's like-minded?
So ask that one more time so I understand how you're asking it.
Yeah, because you're kind of quiet.
Oh, okay. I was saying, what lights your entrepreneurial fire? Like, what is some of the drive and passion behind the ambition? And then, what do you want to see in other people who are like-minded in you in that same type of way?
Got you. For me, man, it's I personally can't work for the man anymore. And when I say that, what I mean when I say that statement is I can't continue to subject myself to the rat race and work for somebody else when all these opportunities are out here for us to get grabbed, you know? I guess that's the good and bad thing about it, is I would say to anybody else, find something to focus on and get that first. That's the issue I've run into a lot because, you know, as an entrepreneur, you're always thinking of business ideas. Or I can do this, or I can do that. I can do this. And I realize sometimes you just got to, one at a time, you know, pace yourself, make small steps and just start climbing from there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that.
Awesome.
That makes sense. So, do you have any? Have you been in the talks with our boy Shug?
I have not. No, I never really met him like that. I mean, I think we
No.
was on one show together and that was it.
Oh, wait, one?
Y'all
No.
did a show together?
Yeah, remember we did one. I think it was one show, like one of our first shows. Yeah,
Because he was taking over.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, because Shug's, you know, he's a wrestler now, and he's doing
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
So
I follow him.
Yeah, he's doing movies now. You know, we had him on the show 2 weeks ago. He was talking about the movies he was working on and different directors and performing at the Howard Theater. I'm like, well, you're about to do movies and direct movies too now. You might as well link up and see what you can do.
Right, we following the kind of the same footsteps.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for the greatness, man, of all our people.
Hey, that's a hip hop for Queen. Everybody that's into not your normal discussion is up turning the stars.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey.
Yay.
Hey, yo, for real, actually, for real, we have two people who came through, at least two, who said they got their start right here. What's his name? I want to say his name was Michael. The tax guy? Not tax, the Bitcoin guy?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
He said he got his start here, and after his first show with us, he went ahead and made like $32,000 to $50,000.
Oh wow!
Right after that show, and then came back to us to just show love because we had helped him get that first step. Then Shug left, went to go be a movie star. Apparently, just the WWE soon to be star.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I would start watching if I saw a shirt ACW, AWC, or however pronounce it. That's also pretty big too. And if I could find it on TV, I would definitely watch them do his thing.
Yeah. The way they get them.
Not your normal full of entrepreneurial, creative ass people.
I'm loving it. And then everyone in here. I guess you're talking to the league of entrepreneurs to a degree, right? Like everyone in here is doing some type of entrepreneurial work in some way or shape or form. So you know we're right there with you, Glenn. And I'm so glad that Visually in Focus is not going under and it's just in the shadows, just watching and waiting so he can make his first movie. You got any clothing lines coming up? What's going on? What you got? I want to know. I want to know everything.
The clothing line, definitely, that's one of the things in the shadows.
Okay.
See?
The name has changed, so I'll say it first.
Okay.
On this show, so the name has changed to Samuraii. Then hold up, give me a second. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. This is sad.
I know it used to be Samuraii with two eyes.
Yeah, definitely always Samuraii with two eyes. That's how you know it's me for real.
Right.
Dang, Samuraii. See, now I'm mad now because I can't think of what the name is. But pretty much, I did a little switch to the name.
Okay.
And it just, has a little bit better pop to it. And yeah, man, really all about the spiritual stuff. And this time around, it's gonna be really nice to put my story in the clothing.
Okay.
For someone that has done a lot of back and forth, like being Christian, being heavy in it, being hurt, being that broken stage of just being destroyed, and then climbing up and finding peace, but then having a moment where I call it a hiccup, and you're like, oh man, just because you've lived in that your whole life, it's like, oh, okay, well maybe this is right. And then because of that hiccup, realizing and coming back to where I feel I'm centered at. So yeah, really just showing that all through the code line.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, Samurai Spiritual Threads. There we go.
Samurai Spiritual Threads.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you know what my big ass gonna ask you. So you might as well just be honest with me.
I'm gonna have some 6XLs.
Oh, thank you. I'm about to say. I ain't 6X, but I definitely shit. That's a big motherfucking shirt. I don't need a nightgown, nigga.
I got us covered.
I don't need no motherfucking nightgown.
Turn that down.
Make sure that it's 6X. Not Korean, okay? We don't want no 6X Korean fucking shirt where it's like hugging your stomach, but it's long as fuck, and you got you looking like a goddamn a pea pod and shit. Nah, don't do that.
Take a white tea, take it down 2 sizes that.
Nah, it's gonna be nice when it comes out. It's gonna be legit.
Yeah, cause I want some 3Xs, some 3 or 4Xs, man.
Yeah, definitely some 4Xs. Samurai. So 2 things. I was gonna say, especially with the name Spiritual Thread, it's got me thinking of remember Wanted with the Loom? That could be a design right there. And then
Wanted with the Room.
2, the Loom. Remember the Loom face?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then 2, I was wondering, since you came back into you ever think about getting back into preaching?
Well, that's the piece. I'm not back in the faith. I do consider myself spiritual. The hiccup was me kind of coming back into the faith. So I'm a believer, but I would not consider myself a Christian. And for me, that's basically saying I do believe in the story of Jesus.
Yeah.
No different than Buddha, no different than the Egyptians believed in multiple gods.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the religion per se and how they take his story and twist it and all of that. And, we don't got to go all into all of that. That's a whole other story. But, I find my peace in just being spiritual and knowing that I got now, then, and later.
I got to lift your camera up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
I feel you there. I'm definitely in a similar place with that. But it was funny. This past week, tell me why this past weekend. And she's probably watching. Please, it's no hate, it's love. But you did say some wild shit. So
he about to fuck up his day for tomorrow.
No. There's a friend. There's a friend who used to work with me at the job, I went over to watch a documentary on the druggers with her because she gave me this book about deconstruction of Christianity and why it's a bad thing. And she was kind of asking questions. We were doing a little debating back and forth. And one of the things that came up was how porn is bad and evil. I was like, porn, you could definitely get addicted to it, but, it could also be very important for people's arousal and understanding themselves and their development. And so she said something that, it sounds like the kind of thing your preacher family member would tell you as a way to, just make you think of the worst thing possible when you could think about porn. So she's like, listen, porn is bad, it's dangerous. If you're going to watch porn, you might as well watch your parents have sex. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, well,
All right, okay.
Oh, I was like, shit. What? I was like, nah, I'm bugging. She didn't say that. And she was like, no, I'm serious. Like, the porn is bad, it's evil. If you're gonna watch porn, you might as well watch your parents have sex. It was about learning. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like,
not your normal discussion, everyone.
I'm like, this is dark side of Twitter that probably agrees with that.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
Not your normal discussion.
Right.
So let me understand. Let me paraphrase real quick. This person, all love. I'm gonna quote again. All love said that if porn is evil, if you're going to watch porn, you might as well watch your parents have sex for educational purposes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I get that right?
Like, oh yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
What if your parents are into some really kinky shit? And they're like, what if like they don't have sex normally? What if it's like we watch your parents have sex for education, quote unquote, and she's like tied up, or he's like tied up and getting pegged and shit, and he's like this, what the fuck is? And he's getting whipped and shit. That's a miseducation, dog.
Yeah, that's the Lauryn Hill for real. No, and she's like, listen, that's the hill I'm dying on. I'm like, there's better hills to die on. That's not a good hill. Please don't ever say that to anybody else again. But yeah, like, that's one of those things that's like, yo, your pastor-ass dad told you that shit, and you just thought that was, you just ate that up, and you didn't think at all about
the consequence.
Like,
you assume that your parents have vanilla sex, and that is just normal anyway. You don't know what the fuck's about to happen to that bitch. That is not something you want to see.
How are you saying this after you just watched The Duggars? And what happened with that?
That's just crazy, because that's like saying,
there's nothing good. There's no good version.
That's weird, because if you gotta think about watching your parents, then you gotta think about your kids watching you. That's weird.
Oh my God!
I wouldn't care.
No, but see, I should have said that.
It wouldn't bother me.
Not you saying I wouldn't stop. You like,
it wouldn't bother me. I was like, all right, look, this is how you do it, all right? Gotta get your right foot placement.
Okay, and we know who will get charged with child abuse.
Yeah, this is the bougie family experience over there.
So you gonna watch, all right?
No.
You gonna learn from the best.
Child abuse.
I mean, that is yes it is, but no, absolutely not. I mean, no. First of all, I rebuke that. That's not. We're not. That's not productive. Okay. Whoever thinks that porn is so bad that you'd be better off watching your parents for educational purposes. If you're in our chat, just know that you're wrong, and I'm gonna die on that hill. How about that? Shit, I'm down on that motherfucking hill. You're wrong, okay?
And look, it's all about. That was just one.
Justify it. Tryst, I know you talked about it. How did they justify it?
Can you hear me?
Listen, they justified it by saying again and again that, listen, there's no reason to watch porn, and if you say it's so that someone can understand themselves and, have education, and a lot of people aren't even getting sex ed in schools now, so it's bad because they're learning from porn, but unfortunately that's what they have, and so you might as well watch your parents, because at least then you know how you came to be.
You know what?
No.
What do you say?
I hope no one's learning from porn, because that's not real life.
It's not, but people used to learn from porn for real though.
Man.
A lot of these. Think about it.
There are stories of that. That is a common thing that is still happening.
People learn.
Yes.
I mean, maybe learn ideas and new moves, but like.
No, some people are getting their
Actually think it's
basic
gonna happen?
sexual education from porn. And then it's like taboo because your parents won't talk about it, but your parents have it, so you got to sneak in the room and watch it. A lot of them.
Yeah, that's sad.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or they get it from their friends or whatever have you. So like, it's they're already misinformed on so many levels, and then no one wants to have honest conversations with them about it. The parents don't want to do it, and nobody else really feels comfortable doing it because. You know, we don't want to catch no charge for talking about sex because that's what's going to happen now.
Well, not even that. They tell their kids how to have safe sex. Oh, you know, you're going to think you can do it safely, and you're not. But it's like you want your kids to be fucked over from their times of trying to get pregnant. But then, what about the STDs? What about the fucking danger that they could get into and snatched up and shit like that? Like, you worry about your kids being fast, but what about your kids being kidnapped? Like.
How about you worry about your kids being fast? How about them being slow?
I should go Black Eyed Peas with it.
How about them being slow, huh? How about them making really slow decisions because you ain't teach them shit? You worry about them being fast. In order for them to be fast, they have to learn some shit and be fast about it. These motherfuckers ain't fast. They are mid-fast. They like fast, slow. Like I don't.
Fast, slow, Lord.
Because they're so fast, right? But then they can't get away with shit, so they slow. They don't.
You know what? Speaking of kids, so I forgot to mention that I had my great niece. She was skateboarding and everything. Like I had her for like on Saturday, and she's a little natural. I mean, she got on that board and she was going. I said, wow. But yeah, she had a lot of fun. And unfortunately, my her mother was grazed by a bullet on Monday, very early Monday morning. I just need. Why do you
Memorial Day?
Do you guys not know how to fight anymore?
No.
I would rather you guys be fighting. Actually, I don't want you doing that. But my dog is weird.
I'm about to say, not only do they not know how to fight, but they can't take a loss neither. So even if they do fight, just know that somebody get.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate because, like, you think you're going to a cookout, you're gonna have fun, and then somebody just gets in their feelings and decides to shoot, and didn't even hit their target. You hit my niece. You didn't hit your target.
Which would create a whole other spiral of hatred and downward spiral of pain coming in your direction for stuff. Because now you gotta watch your back all the time for some stupid
And these
shit.
are grown people, by the way. These are grown people.
Nah, they all YNs to me. They all YNs and LNs to me.
But she's okay, y'all. She's okay.
Thank goodness.
God.
Thank goodness.
That's the only thing about the summertime. When it comes to summertime barbecue, it's like, yes, let the bullets fly too.
I already said it. I said it 2 weeks ago. I was dealing with it that day 2 weeks ago about the undiagnosed mental illness going on the bus. And people in general just acting a fool. Like, I couldn't believe this lady smacked this man in the nose like that. And he about to knock her ass to the moon. Like Uncle Phil be knocking niggas out his house. Like straight up. Knock her out of this world, out of her clothes and everything. I was like, yo, we gotta stop this man. Because the mental illness is real. That undiagnosed shit is gonna get high.
People have been forgetting that you're supposed to be treating people with kindness, and they don't do that no more.
Yeah.
So the minute you got You look like you got something wrong. And people don't have a filter no more. They say the first thing that comes out of their mouth.
I had to deal with that today.
Have respect for it.
Look at who that. I mean, the man has no filter, and he became the most powerful person in the country, right? So why would they feel that they need to have a filter when you got people out here just saying the wildest shit and like keeping like not just their jobs, but like being able to fire other people with actual like intelligence. Like,
Child.
You know, I thought about something when you know some kids get diagnosed for certain behavioral issues, when in actuality they're mimicking people who are undiagnosed.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because it's like a pseudo effect of what it is. Like if the kid displays certain behaviors that you may think are like anger or they need anger management, in actuality they're just emulating their parents who they really need it and are undiagnosed by it, and the kids are just showing the symptoms by extension.
Like when I was younger, I told my mom that I think I have ADHD, and she chose that's just some made up shit. And then she went to work, and the doctor, because she works in the medical office, was like, if you don't sit your ADHD butt down, and then she realized, oh, she does have it, and I'm like,
yo, what kind of doctor?
What kind of doctor? Hold on.
Yeah, why are doctors like that? What is going on in the South?
Yeah, what is going on?
She can't sit down, so she'll work a little bit, get up and go do something, and then go do something, and then go do something. And
no, why is your doctor cursing at you like that?
But also, how's she like, nah, ADHD ain't real, but also,
sit your ADHD ass down.
Still real. What you talking about?
And that's like, Mom, I think I'm fat. Boy, you're not fat, you big bone. And then 5 minutes later, sit your fat ass down.
Horrible.
Sit your fat ass down.
I need you to put them guns down, y'all. Put the guns down. Put the guns down.
Wait, you just heard the guns down?
No. I was just saying.
Put the guns down.
Put the guns. Yeah. Please. But you know, before my dad died, we were making a movie called The Death of Hands because we felt that way back in like 2010 when it really started to show that people just weren't fighting anymore. People were shooting people first, and that was it.
You just don't make that. That title goes hard.
What, The Death of Hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can find my dad's script for it, I might go ahead and do that.
Okay.
But yeah.
How are those fries, Glenn?
I don't know. The way he eating them, they lead me to believe that they ain't doing so hot. Am I right? They all right.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Type shit. Yeah. Look, from one food motherfucker to another, I already know. The way I saw the way he was eating them, he ain't crushing them fries. He's just hungry.
Yeah.
The motherfucking fries is not hitting like that.
Kind of cold, huh?
No, look. So you know, some cold fries, slightly warm fries, can still taste good if they're seasoned right. The motherfucking fries.
Yeah.
I can eat some hip hop chicken fries, cold, hot. It don't matter. Hip hop chicken, that crisp, it don't matter. Some good fries, checker fries. I can eat them cold.
What is that? Hip hop fries.
You don't have hip hop chicken?
No.
I'm in New York, man.
Do y'all have Sharks?
No.
Do y'all have America's Best Wings?
Yes.
It's kind of like that. That's the closest thing I can give you. Yeah.
No.
Oh no. I'd rather go somewhere else.
It's the closest thing that I can think of for. It's not like America's Best Wings, but it's like the closest type.
Okay.
Sharks was closer. Oh, he's laughing. Do y'all have Sharks up there?
I'll have none of those, but just like she was just like, nah, we don't have that shit, or like, nah, I don't like that shit. It's like, well, it's much further removed, but it's the only thing I can compare it to.
No, well, to be fair, my brother just came to visit me like 2 days ago, and the first thing he went to our carryout. He always goes to our carryout before he goes back to Virginia. And I said, why the fuck do you get the shit here? And he said, because don't nobody in Virginia know how to fry no fucking chicken. So
there's a couple places around here.
Okay.
It's not that they can't fry it, it's that they can't season.
Well,
it's the same. I mean, shit. If it, you what?
No. Because there's some places that the outside nice and crispy, but there's no flavor. And then there's other places that has flavor in the meat, but it's like soggy outside. And it's like, come on, y'all two need to marry and get together and. But there's two places that I actually do like to go for chicken. It's one place is called Choice. It's a Korean chicken spot.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of fucking course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's nice and crunchy, and they got different flavors. It's delicious. And then the other one is a new place that's called Queen,
of food,
and they're good.
Queens?
And if you live in this area, watch Max Specials. He be hitting up the local areas, and he'll give you the breakdown if it's good or if it's a disappointment. But he always goes to like mom and pop shops to give them more, to get them to be seen more. So that way
Kinda
you can get places.
What'd you say, baby?
Yeah. Kind of like Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, yeah. I'm about to say, is this guy black? I don't want to trust.
Yes.
I'm about to say he got to be seasoned for me to be looking at his content. Because if he ain't seasoned, the shit he eating ain't seasoned either.
Oh no, he goes. I had to get those wings. Oh, and they were a disappointment, and you can feel how disappointed he was.
Look, that food critic better be big, because I ain't trusting no skinny nigga on no fucking.
No, he big. He's big. He tries almost everything on the menu, and he tells you like straight up if it's really good, how the appearance, how does it look when you get it, if it looks okay, or if it's a disappointment, if it tastes good, if it doesn't. He tells you straight up like.
Your food ain't good.
Like he doesn't sugarcoat it, but he'll still promote it.
Sugarcoat it, but promote it. Bars. But yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, you just named two places, and one of them gave me no choice.
Choice is delicious, I'm telling you. When you go in there, it's like really fancy and everything, but their chicken. Yeah, their chicken be good.
I don't go there for the aesthetic. I want good food.
I go there for the chicken.
So when Nina come over on this side, when y'all come on this side, we gotta get you some fucking some Jimmy's.
Hip-hop. Oh, Jimmy's.
I give her some Jimmy's to take back to Virginia so she can be like,
I'll bring you some Choice.
Y'all are silly.
I was gonna ask you, Queen.
Have you ever had Korean chicken? Because they're always crunchy and juicy.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. When we had it at the cookout, I made it.
The cookout you missed.
I made Korean fried chicken.
Yeah,
I was up all night making that shit.
Yeah, and energy in the morning. Yeah.
Yo, Sonic.
What's up?
Uh-oh, I can't hear him.
You roboticized, sir.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was saying, are you doing Korean chicken for Juneteenth?
I may just do the eggs. I'm not sure. Not sure. Are you gonna be there?
I mean, if there's some Korean chicken, I might have to.
I mean, if you're gonna be there, then I guess I'll make the Korean fucking chicken if you're gonna be there.
Well, tell me the exact day, so maybe I can make a trip.
June 21st.
Okay, I might have to.
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. I'm be slaving the fuck away again. Some bullshit.
Hey, you got this though. I believe in you.
Yo, look at her. Look at her.
Who?
Hold on.
Who's about?
What she heard from Korean
I
fried
thought you were
chicken was just
talking
like,
about
oop.
girls.
Yeah, like what are we supposed to be looking at?
Oh yeah, nah. The way you made,
Okay.
it's like, excuse
I
me.
was like, why are you feeling yourself right now? Why?
I was
I'm
like,
getting that residue of peanut butter.
Right?
not your normal discussion.
Yo, for the OnlyFans,
I'm about to say, look. I'm about to say,
Oh, I
you know what?
bedazzled her collar.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I bedazzled her collar.
You bedazzled it?
Yeah,
It looks, bedazzleless.
It does very much. Right, Doodle Bang?
Look, I didn't have my fair share of wild ass podcasts. Okay, I don't want to be reunited with the Street Fighter stripper.
What?
He mentions this like once a year about this damn podcast stripper. Mortal Kombat at that. Wait, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Why I say Mortal Kombat?
I don't know why you say Mortal Kombat. I'm still alive, but
Lord have mercy.
I didn't know I was gonna have to fight the stripper. The fuck?
I'm gonna find that. I'm going to find it.
You're not gonna find it.
I'm going.
You're not gonna find that clip. That clip is in the ether. Okay. But no, it was in a show called In the House with Howie, and he do a podcast where they talk with exotic dancers, and they have their show, whatever. I was engineering it at my studio, and at the end of it, they always do like a lap dance of sorts, kind of like a preview of what they get at the club. So this particular time, so all the other times were fucking normal. And this one time, because it was my birthday, they were like, "You should get in there." I said, "Nah, I'm good." They're like, "No, go in there," you know. So everyone's in on this bullshit. So I sit down in the chair, like I'm thinking this is gonna be a regular stripper. This bitch is an Amazonian, okay, fine dark skinned girl. Ain't nothing wrong with her, but she's strong, and I was like, okay, yeah. I know that strippers got to be strong because of how they work with the pose and shit. I'm already hip, so I'm expecting to, whatever, she gonna do her thing. I'm gonna get the fuck up and go do my business. This bitch did a flip, like on some Natasha Romanoff type shit. Like, put me in between her thighs and like flip me over on my ass.
Oh,
What?
Oh Lord!
Indeed, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I getting the shit? I didn't even know what happened. It happened so fast. It was just like,
Lord!
huh? I'm upside, and everyone just fucking laughing because they all know that's what the fuck she does. I'm like, yo, and I'm not no light nigga. Like, she flipped my big ass, okay, effortlessly. I was like, wait a minute.
My dog is in my closet.
What? You got any skeletons in there?
I wish.
Bones,
Most people don't wish they have skeletons.
My life would be so much more like I can't call the word, but it would be so much more fun if I had skeletons in my closet.
And I don't know who
People
generally don't. Before you throw me in my coffee,
I was about to say, natural right? discussion. Why do you think that? Why do you think that, baby? Because let's derail from that. Let's talk about that. Why you think your life would be so much better if you had skeletons in your closet? This ain't Silent Hill.
No. Just fucking with y'all. Sorry.
I'm about to say, what the fuck? Silent Hill, you can't run from your problems and shit.
I ain't no.
I know what you did last summer type shit. The fuck? But yeah, no. Yeah, Street Fighter stripper. Yeah. Street Fighter stripper.
Oh, so let's talk about what's about to happen on the 14th, y'all.
What's about to happen on the 14th? The 14th of June?
Yeah.
Tyree said bones. Dead bones. Skeleton and bones.
But Trump is going to have his little birthday parade because he's just such a little baby.
That's his birthday.
Wait, isn't that normal?
No.
Presidents don't have birthday parades? Oh shit.
No, they only do that over there in North Korea.
So wait,
Yeah, that's some
are we?
dictator shit.
I was gonna say, are we still having pride, or he said, nah, none of that shit. Just my birthday
That's
parade.
un-American. If we
Just
gotta
Trump
be
pride.
proud about it.
Pride in me, in my existence.
And I think, and the fact that he has, I think it's what, $5 million or something like that. I don't know how much it is, but
That shit about to
he
be a
got.
tax write-off.
It's going to be tanks going
Right?
through DC.
Oh, lovely.
DC streets cannot handle tanks, y'all.
You can.
Well,
No,
if they end up in the
not.
if they end up in the subway system, you know why?
And they've told him this, and he still is like, I want tanks because I like tanks. Tanky tanks. Super self.
They better fly them bitches in and fly them bitches out.
So
For
it's
if he ever
supposed
has
to be
they-
about so even though yes, his birthday's June 14th, but it's supposed to the parade, the military parade, his birthday is canceled, but the military parade is still scheduled for June 14th, 2025. It will mark the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army, which falls on the same day as Trump's birthday.
We've never done a military parade here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we have.
the 250th is a big deal.
I'm about to say, yeah, we have. Hold
It's
on.
supposed to be.
When do we have a military parade?
They normally have a military parade on Memorial Day and or the 4th of July.
No, this is not that same type of military parade. I
No,
know
this
what
is
you
supposed to
are
be
talking-
for the Army.
He's still gonna try to use this as
A tax write-off. And a show of power.
as his way of being celebrated. You're gonna have to celebrate.
Well, like Suge said, this nigga is pro-American. So anything
Pro-wrestling
American that he sees as American, celebrating our military is an American thing to do in his eyes. So that's what the fuck he gonna
I
do.
want tanks. I want a big tank. That's how he sounds.
We're gonna have a big party, big picnics.
Cannons.
We're gonna have cannons, fire in the
He doesn't
sky.
have adjectives in his vocabulary.
You said what?
He has no adjectives in his vocabulary.
He really don't. He really don't, man. And it's weird, but he has also suspended Job Corps funding.
Yeah, Job Corps,
So-
yeah, RIP. I just saw that yesterday. Yeah.
June 30th, I believe they said.
Damn, not my
It's
birthday.
like last day, and if you don't have your certificate, honey, you just ain't got your certificate, honey. Yeah,
Yo, so
they
isn't
kicking
this-
everybody out. They kicking staff, students, everyone.
Jesus. Like,
And-
the,
Oh, go ahead. I can't hear you.
I said, isn't he supposed to be the president that brings jobs back? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, why would you?
His whole
Go
thing
ahead.
was, oh, I'm gonna make America great again. We're gonna get the money. People gonna prosper. Grocery bills gonna be lower. Yet there were flyers saying, "Vote for Trump for lower prices. Vote for Camellia for higher prices or higher taxes." And I'm like, I really want to look at all these people that voted for him and be like,
Is this your king?
y'all pay for my taxes. Y'all should pay for that because I didn't vote for him. You guys did. Y'all should live with it. Why should the rest of us have to live with your poor choices?
Because this is a democracy, apparently.
I
And
know.
again, is this your king? Is this your king? Is this him?
It's,
Is this the
Yeah.
deportation king? Is this him?
That's the one thing they're happy about, that he's their king. That's the only thing they can point to as a good thing for them.
They've been really quiet lately. I don't even hear the ones that are like outwardly Trump supporters talking that shit on Twitter anymore. Like they
see, I'm not even on Twitter, so I don't
them
know.
niggas, the bots do their fights for them because they don't have anything else to say at this point. They
It's like,
keep
he
their
done took
motherfucking
your
thoughts to
job.
themselves.
He done took your spouses. He done took your kids. Is it like, are y'all happy now? I want to know, are you
Well, no. What they'll say now in defense, and
Samuraii, are you happy with this decision of not
Well, what
voting?
decision?
Of not
Well, not voting? Yeah, I'll stick by it. If you voting ain't changing shit, yeah, this would have happened regardless of. I think that's what people forget. The president is just a face. Y'all keep getting lost and thinking that he really has power to decide whether we go left or right.
That's
not really it. But understand
the
this: the president can have a cabinet, and the cabinet of his presidency during that time is what's going to do what he wants if he can help it. This is the first time in a long time where he's like really seen as the thing that we always fear. So it was like, hey, the president doesn't have that kind of power, but what if all the people are friends with the president and he's just like that guy?
I mean, the inevitable would have happened whether it was him or somebody else. That's what I'm getting down to. The inevitable
going on now that he has done and tried to dismantle and has dismantled, because hurricane season is coming, y'all, and
monsoon season.
Weather, you said what?
Monsoon season too.
Yeah, so be careful out there, y'all.
And we already saw what happened.
We don't have those weather alerts no more.
Look, you say that, but you gotta understand, historically, that is not true. And we have proven that. I can say, at least from our perspective, being African American or of some form African American, we've lived through the changes of our vote. If these things were just going to happen because we didn't vote and it was going to happen anyway, women would have never been allowed to vote, just because we never really voted on it to happen in the first place. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 wouldn't have mattered, because at the end of the day, they would have never allowed us to vote if they really didn't want us to vote. We forced that to happen. We lived through that change.
You know how we forced that to happen?
Go ahead.
Because everybody in that, well, I don't know if it was everybody, but enough portion of people was able to get on the same idea and make the same move together. It's not really a matter of who you put as the president. It's a matter of, if I say to you, hey, we want to be able to sit anywhere on the bus, so everybody boycott the bus. Today's world, you wouldn't be able to do that, because so-and-so will be like, I'm sorry, I need to get on the bus to get to work to feed my family. Somebody else may say, hey, look, I'm just going to get on the bus.
That didn't have to go ahead and still take the bus because, like you said, they had to feed their family.
I'm pretty sure it was, but back then there was more of a majority.
I get what you're saying.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't, especially in Southern Alabama. The numbers speak for themselves if you go back. A lot of people were afraid to join the movement because after the movement got some traction, people were afraid of losing their jobs, kind of like what we're going through now. In the same way that people were invested into the system, they were afraid if I got involved, then I would be out of my house, my job, and that part of that happened. And that during that part, the kids were the ones who marched. The kids were the ones who took up the mantle in that part. People don't know that the kids were a big part of the civil rights movement, the high schoolers and all that. But long story short, really short, is that when we voted in the first of whoever we voted in, whether it was the first mayor of D.C., the first mayor of Chicago, the first mayor of North Carolina or South Carolina, the first black, we voted that in by being allowed to vote in the first place. Remember, they had a racist, straight up racist dude in Selma, Alabama, and Montgomery, Alabama, and Alabama back then. And the majority of the people back then who lived in Alabama who couldn't vote were black, who still can't vote to this day if they're still alive, because of being incarcerated and what that meant back then. But the reality is that the moment we were allowed to vote, we got that racist motherfucker out of there so fucking fast, that it changed the way North Carolina, Montgomery, Alabama, and all that changed. It changed through us. You can't forget that you have a voice in our democracy. The moment you feel like it's hopeless and that you got to take whatever comes your way as the truth or the end all be all, you lose. You
I disagree.
lose. It's gonna be huge, dog. Tyree, it's gonna be huge. But yeah, no. You lose. Don't forget. If it's not worth fighting for, I give you that. But never forget that you, as an individual, have the power to change the way the system works by just saying that you don't like it. Now, if you're content with it and you're okay with the status quo and nothing's going to change, then fine. You know, that's just what's going to be. But acknowledge that for what it is and that.
I'm moldy. It's orange.
Orange, what, where?
Tyree said moldy ass orange.
Where you say that at?
That's a one.
Was
On
that
YouTube.
was on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't update.
Yeah, he might be a Cheeto or a Oompa Loompa.
He's clear. Not sure enough for Oompa Loompa. He's like one of them fucking hot fries. Like a fucking carrot. Anyway, well, yeah, no, just
I was gonna say, what I'll say is, because I understand being like, what's the point of voting, especially when you talk about Republicans and them being just slightly less bad, and the Republicans are not fighting them hard enough and, you know, moving off of money and moving off of fear. What I'll say is it's also important and there's a lot of people doing the community work, but it's important for us to be educating the youth on strategies that have worked in the past, educating people in communities on, because a lot of the dissension, a lot of the...
You good?
You breaking up? Ooh, I don't know where he is, but
he might be getting that rain that we had earlier.
Oh. I still can't hear him.
Tryst, if you can hear me, you sound like
Purple.
a robot orgy.
In and out.
I'm over
All right. I'm picking up like crazy.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't.
It's something really good to say, you know.
Yeah.
He always has something good to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
His insight is, well, insightful.
I feel like ghosts that die.
Oh, he can hear us.
Yeah.
He just came back laughing.
Yeah, I was saying it's a shame y'all can't that I'm breaking up so much. I was like, I feel like like a ghost at my funeral, and here I'm talking about how y'all miss me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we always listen to everything you can say when we can hear you. Deadass.
Yeah, I guess the rain is fucking shit up right now.
Oh, so you are getting it now. Y'all are getting that rain that we got.
It's supposed to be right now. Let me check outside real quick because I don't really hear or see much. Yeah, it's chill right now, but I know it's supposed to be heading at some point.
Yep.
But the thing I was saying was simply that it's important that we educate, because I saw this brief about.
Oh, damn.
The moment he started talking about some real shit, it's the government, y'all. They don't want us to have this normal ass discussion.
We need to go to commercial.
Jesus.
Okay, we can hear you. Go for it. It's important to educate.
So it's important to educate because I've been hearing.
Oh, we gotta go to commercial.
Okay. We're gonna try to do it when we come back.
Yep, and then we're gonna do promos.
All right,
y'all. We'll be back in a few.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash, kawaii.
Said there ain't another place in the world that you rather be. Sunday Live, C3W's on your TV. Need to be careful in here or having accidents. You see all those faces out there? They're all champions. Get it direct, no special effects.
I love me and I love my fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with being selfish. If you were me, you would be selfish too. Give me what I've been begging from you. I'm too cute, I'm a kawaii hoe. Give me all those clothes, let's go to the store. Pay these bills, give me cash.
Alrighty, and we are back. So go ahead, Tryst, and finish what you were saying.
Yeah, before the signal messes up again, what I was saying was, I understand the hesitation in voting for Democrats and feeling like they're not stepping up and doing enough. But this is why we don't just rely on them. We have to build power within our community so that, again, we force their hand to basically be our representatives, or else we could replace them. We have to be educating people. Like, I shouldn't be seeing online, like, young kids being like, yo, fuck Emmett Till, who the fuck is that? This is shit they should know. And this is shit that their schools aren't going to teach them. So we got to be informing them, this is the reality of what that's looked like in history. This is the reality of what these people really want to do. You know how many white supremacists are meeting and having discussions and, you know, trying to take over shit? Like, we can't just let them have their way, and we can't just let them take this shit from us and not be there to support each other. There were people who were giving people, you know, car rides when they couldn't take the bus because of boycotting. We empowered each other to be able to take those boycott actions, and we got to find ways to build community and educate on the importance of how we can eventually get to the point of a general strike, how we can make sure that if we are, like, you know, doing a labor strike from work and other things, people will still be able to eat, because that's the biggest thing that keeps people afraid. How am I going to eat? How am I going to feed my kids? So we can build power in the vote.
I was going to say,
that's really important, I think.
I can relate to thinking that your vote doesn't matter because you're surrounded by a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, I can relate to that. Like, if you, not in your situation, Glenn, just saying, but like if you're one of those people who, it's like, you know what we need to do, but everyone is so stuck in their ways, and everyone's just saying the very opposite of what you're saying. It's like, well, what the fuck's the point? What's the point? What's the point? It's easy to get caught up in that mentality, especially when it comes to our system.
We're in a society nowadays, instead of helping each other out or helping your neighbors out, we're in the era of, what is it in for me? What do I get out of it? me, not really about your neighbors anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what would make this a safer place for all of us? What can this politician do for all of us?
Yeah.
If it
Instead
doesn't
is,
directly affect me, it don't matter.
Yeah.
That mentality. But
yeah. That's okay. We are going to make it through these next 3 years, and when we come out of it, hopefully it'll be unscathed.
It'll be 2040.
Elon Musk,
Gonna be worse.
White House today.
You said what, huh? You said what?
What'd you say, Nina?
Did he give Elon Musk the key to the White House today?
No, I thought he kicked him out the White House. He's got the key to the White House?
Some key.
Yes.
He gave him a gold
What
key.
the fuck?
Yeah, for his last day at Doge.
He's standing like this. And the thing is that when you watch the video, Elon Musk is hovering over Trump like this.
Oh yeah.
And
Because he is the puppet master.
Yes, it looks like he is telling Trump, like, hurry up, like, yes.
So we can do what
Like
they probably doing drugs together.
We thought it was Russia.
Trump, I need you to hurry up so we can go smoke this codeine weed.
Because they said while he was on the campaign trail, he was doing ketamine, ecstasy, and something else.
Oh yeah, he was doing a ton of drugs. But that's the thing. We thought it was Russia running Trump all along when it's people like Musk. They talk about globalists. Those are the fucking globalists. Motherfucking Elon Musk in this bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, you see it?
No, I'm lost. I'm lost because I didn't know this. Last I heard, this nigga was getting kicked out the White House or some shit.
That's what
I'm tired of politics. They're making fun of me. I'm done. Here's your key to the White House. What?
So they said that he will be stepping down from Doge and taking an advisory role, which means he's going to be telling Trump what to do. Puppet master.
Right in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces. Can y'all do that behind closed doors? I don't want to see you beat him off at the podium in the White House.
Oh, Lord.
Like, I didn't come here I didn't make it this far to watch another man jerk off another man at the podium of the White House onto some fucking reporters. I didn't.
This is the only kind of sex ed we're gonna get now. So that's what's happening.
Lord have mercy. But Lordy. Glenn, thank you for coming back.
No problem.
It was good.
It was good. Sir. Lots of laughs. And, you can come back anytime you want to, Chad.
Absolutely. And come back. I want to see some merchandise next time, sir.
Yes, spiritual threads.
Don't come from out of the shadows and come into the light. Show us it's gonna be alright.
Exactly.
I might need a new warrior fit to go to the Capitol.
The time comes.
The best kind of advertising I can get. You guys can
book him for photos and movies.
Mm-hmm. Please, but just not ones of your parents. He don't.
Let them know where they can find you.
You got the Instagram. You look up Visually in Focus Studios on Instagram. And that'll probably be the best way to contact us right now.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. And I want to promote my nail polish line, Ewa Enchanted Nail Polish. It is on Etsy. Make sure you guys get it to get these nice, beautiful nails like this, honey. I know it kind of, but yeah, I love these. I have a couple bottles here. It's black.
That's not alcohol.
Which is our shade Anubis right here. And then we have salmon and it's a lot going on the side of my
Baby, that's
computer
peanut
here.
butter. What you got that?
She sells that
Finish
too.
that-
You showed the
she
peanut.
finished that bottle.
I don't sell the peanut butter. I eat the peanut butter. The peanut butter is good before bedtime. Okay, thank you.
Girl, did you finish it though?
Oh,
I'm about to say that's a great value.
Anyway, Dragon Blood, Ivory Keys, ouch, Kawaii Sky, right here, and Plum Bob, and I don't know where I put Sphinx at, but yep, Plum Bob is beautiful, beautiful green. I know the Sphinx is somewhere around here. I had to mess it up a little bit over here today. So I also want to promote my coloring books. You can purchase Queen Pedii's Mystical Magical Coloring Book on Amazon.com. Also, I have the Alphabet Learning Coloring Book where you can learn your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Definitely get that for your kids for during the summer so that they can stay fresh. I also want to promote my album, Thoughts of a Mad Woman, honey. It is already out on all streaming platforms. I'm so super excited. And you got, like I said, you can stream it everywhere. So there's something else. Oh, if you guys are simmers, you guys can download my latest mods on my Patreon from Queen Pedii Sims. Everything is always free. I do appreciate donations when they come. Thank you.
Okay.
I am eating a chicken wing.
Who's eating chicken?
Why we pocket each other eat it at all times?
Just,
Nina.
all right, go ahead.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna promote real quickly. This time I'm gonna promote my Mary Kay. We
Fuck
have
you, Tryst.
Tony lotion.
Motherfucker.
Nina's trying to promote right now.
Go
We
ahead.
have a action toning lotion, which helps tone areas with cellulite. It helps with your bat wings if you got those.
Ooh.
So it helps tighten the skin. And then I have your favorite queen. This is amazing, and I'm going to show you real quick why. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. And you see I got yeah. So all you need to do is put a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have my specialty, but I got a napkin, and look just how easy it just comes off.
Comes right off. That's my favorite Mary Kay
And I
product.
can open my eyes right afterwards. And you guys can see some of the mascara, some of the eyeshadow.
Your
that's
eyes
on
feel
there.
nice and moisturized after too.
Oh yes, your lashes will feel so much happier, and it also actually help removes oil, waterproof mascara too, real easily. So, ta-da! So now I look weird. One eye, not the other. Another thing is that I know we usually don't put sunblock on sometimes, and you can still burn. This is our After Sun Replenishing Gel. It comes out, I gotta open it first. Look at that, see? So it comes out like a blue color, and then it just rubs on. It cools down the skin, and it hydrates it at the same time, and it smells really, really good. And we also got our new men's line that's out. You get 3 products. I believe it's $60 if you buy all 3 at once. So you save yourself like $10. You get the 3-in-1 skincare for your face. You get, I I believe, a shaving cream and a moisturizer. So.
Okay. All right. Are you doing Scentsy?
Scentsy, what we have right now is our Father's Day line that is out. And we also, I believe, we have our Lilo and Stitch out. We got Lilo and Stitch as our Scentsy buddies. They're adorable, and they smell so good. So I have that. We still have the warmers and their scented wax. So we got a couple of things out. Go to my website, lovablescents.com. It will get you in there. We have a lot of new things on the clearance too. And that's really it. Oh, and I'm started my Facebook group for Mary Kay. It's Beauty Within. Just put in a comment if you want to join it. But yes, there are big things over here.
Right. As for your boy Tryst, again, you can find me on Holy Baloney Jabronis here on YouTube, and yes, I will soon enough be having new content added to the page. Just do it. But while we're doing that, there's also Believe New York. They're all about helping people in need, especially in New York City. They're also in surrounding areas like Jersey, Long Island, certain people, even we even have a connection out in Kenya with getting comics out there for people who need that. So we're making sure that we don't have to watch our parents. We can actually have proper sex education and contraception for those who need it, as well as financial assistance, as well as, long-term housing, short-term housing, all the things you need. So if you need that, or know someone who does out here in the city, believeNY.org. And also represent the Nature Conservancy, largest conservation organization in the world, planting 1.3 billion trees from now in 2030, including 2 million trees here in New York City and 25 million trees in New York City. So if that sounds good to you, especially hurricane season's coming and our leaders are not stepping up to take care of us, we got to take care of each other. So take a look at that. And just to let you guys know, the person who said that thing about the parents and watching them instead of porn, they missed the show, so they may not know about our discussion on that not normal discussion. So I'll tell them, hey, watch it back and see the comments.
Oh my God. Have mercy. Mercy.
How about you,
all right.
boys?
Don't hit. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, send us a couple of stars. Yeah. Also, we will be opening our Patreon back up. So we're going to have a lot of stuff for you guys, and you're going to enjoy. All right, you guys, we will see you in the next one. Bye. Stay safe.